Alright, Mario Bros. Movie spoiler time. If you hadn't guessed by that intro, this video will be filled with lots of spoilers. If you somehow didn't see the thumbnail or the title saying spoiler in it, this is spoilers. All spoilers. Spoilers everywhere. There's one right here, there's one right here, and there's one right here. So if you don't want to know any of the spoilers, but maybe you still want to know my thoughts on the Mario Bros. Movie, go over to this video right here. I'll leave a link in the description. Is everyone good? Everyone? You good? You cool? You got a drink? Bag of Cheetos? Or some pretzels? Alright, cool, let's go! Mario Bros. Movie spoilers. Now, this is probably going to be a kind of a short video because, to be honest, with a film like this, especially a children's movie, there's not going to be many spoilers. I mean, I can't stand here being like, I really can't believe that they brought Thanos back from the dead to set up for the Avengers Mario Wars. So this video, for me, for the most part, is mostly just going to be talking about maybe some plot elements and the Easter eggs that are in this film. And I gotta say, there's a lot of them. There is a lot of Easter eggs in this goddamn film. And I kind of loved it. Even if it did get a little bit distracting at times. Literally from the very get-go. The song in the background, I think it was like the Mario Super Show or something like that. I've not seen it myself, but I've seen a lot of people talking about it online. And then I immediately started to get hyped when they sat inside this cafe or diner or whatever it was that was called like the Punch-Out Cafe or something like that. And I could see the pictures of like the Punch-Out characters in the background. So I was already pretty hyped about this. And I'll admit, it took me until about the very end of the film when they reappear to realize that Charles Martinet over here played this guy who is like, yeah, it's perfect, wahoo, and does like the voice, and I thought, that sounds really familiar, that's like a really good, I don't know who did that, that's like a really good Mario voice, wow, good job to them. Yeah, I wonder why it was a good Mario voice, because it was Charles Martinet. And this is one of the things that I loved about this film, it was packed with little details that just kept popping up and kept appearing everywhere. Every 2 seconds there was a reference, even the soundtrack constantly had references. Well, I'm not gonna lie, the one scene where Luigi shows up in the Dark Forest and I saw the flashlight on the floor, I was like, wait a minute, no, there's no way. He picks up the flashlight, he's like shining it around, and all I could hear in my head was, Mario, 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 and then frickin' Charlie Day's like, Mario, Mario, and I was like, oh my god, Luigi's Mansion reference, is that actually Luigi's Mansion? I fucking love the Luigi's Mansion, that game is legit. Later on in the end of the film, there's the freaking wedding scene where you can see King Bob-omb and King Boo fucking sat there in the fucking crowd. And then at one point, they're making their way through the Mushroom Kingdom, you can see all the Yoshis in the background running around everywhere, and I was like, and then during that, you hear the Yoshi's Island theme, and I was like, what is happening? And then there's the flashback. Baby Luigi and Baby Mario. And Cranky Kong was there, which was pretty cool to see. And then Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong is all like... And then they specifically call out Diddy Kong in the crowd, who sat there with Dixie Kong, and I'm losing my mind. And then freaking Diddy Kong is playing the bongos at one point, and I'm like, this is like every game referenced, I swear to God. I just randomly thought to myself, give us a WarioWare Inc. movie. That would be like a drug trip of a film. And of course, I have to give a shout out to the Mario Kart section when they went down into the basement and you could hear the Mario Kart for Wii U/Switch music playing in the background. And I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. The selected karts with the freaking menus, just like in the game. It was like, the details, like holy shit. That whole last section was a lot of fun. And I know I'm flying all around the place right now because my brain is just a giant swirl of Easter eggs, nostalgia and hype for me right now after seeing this film. This is a very unscripted style video, but I also couldn't help but feel giddy and excited every time I heard a piece of the soundtrack from one of the Mario games. Every time I heard a new version of one of those classic tracks, it just filled me with joy. It was awesome and I loved it. And kind of while we're on the topic of soundtrack, Jack Black's song to Peaches or whatever it was called, was hilarious. Did not expect Bowser to be sat there playing lovely little songs on a piano singing about his love for Peach. That was hilarious and perfect for Jack Black. And then of course, as an after credits scene, we see a Yoshi egg and it starts to hatch and you hear Yahoo! That scene is cool, but it feels a little bit weird considering earlier in the film we literally saw the Yoshis running around everywhere. It's still cool, don't get me wrong, but it just felt a little bit underwhelming, although I guess right now they may still just be testing the waters with this film to see how it does. So maybe they don't want to set anything too big up just in case the movie flopped. That's my thoughts on that, at least. So those are my thoughts on some of the spoilers of the Super Mario movie. Like I said, shorter video, it's me just rambling about some of the Easter eggs I really liked and enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the Mario Bros movie in the comments section. You're allowed to talk about all the spoilers and stuff. That is also what this video is for. If you want to talk about those spoilers, tell me what you think about the Easter eggs, tell me what you thought about the plot, and all that stuff. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'd be happy to talk about it. But anyways, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Pip pip! Woohoo!